Hi there guys, and welcome back to another episode of Tom Voyage. So here it is, the OONI KARU 12G. It finally arrived, so in this video we're going to unbox it, we're going to set it up, and of course we're going to cook a pizza. Let's go. So here it is, the OONI KARU 12G, finally. I waited about a month for this. I think that was because I was a little late in ordering it, but it's finally here. And before we start this video, I want to let you know that I bought this with my own money. OONI didn't send me this, so I'm going to do an honest review of it. But first things first, let's get it on the ground and unbox it. Oh, it's heavy. So with this OONI, I also got the gas attachment for it, but we'll leave that for another video. And then here it is in the box, so let's get it open. So here we go, welcome to the OONI community. There's some information there on the app. And straight away in the box, we've got the pizza stone. I always like the fact that these come well protected. It means it saves it cracking on the delivery. Next up, we've got some instructions. We've got the assembly manual there, and then just a cooking guide. And also in here, we have the back door. Looks nice in this black finish. Now I like the fact with the OONI packaging, it's mainly cardboard and biodegradable plastic. It's good for the environment. So underneath here we have the actual KARU 12. So pull some of this plastic off so you can see. And there it is. Right, let's put this back on the table and set it up. Okay, we'll just pop these legs out. Two on the front, one on the back, just like the old KARU. And there she is. So we've got some stuff in here as well. So inside the oven we have the chimney here. We have the back plate that goes on the back of the oven. This part, I believe that goes inside the oven. The chimney cap. A few nuts and bolts to put it together. And finally the fuel basket. Now this is the XL fuel basket, which means it's larger size than the one in the original KARU 12. That means you're going to be able to put more fuel in here and get a longer, hotter cook. And then finally, the last thing in the box is this, the glass door that goes on the front of the oven, which is probably one of my favourite new features with the KARU 12. So let's get this thing set up and we'll talk you through some of the features. So here is the KARU 12G all set up. Now it only took about 5 minutes. It was basically just attaching the door, putting the stone and the fuel basket in, and you're pretty much ready to go. So now let's take a look at some of the new features on the KARU 12G. So first and foremost is the addition of this glass door. Now this is a big thing because it means you can keep the door closed while your pizza's cooking, but still monitor it. That's going to prevent you from disrupting the airflow and losing any temperature during the cook. It also turns out that that metal bar that we saw is actually fixed under here, and that prevents the door from opening too far. There's also a magnet on top of the door here, which helps it close securely. Another update of this oven is the addition of the thermometer on the side. That's a nice easy way to check your cooking temperature of your oven. I would still recommend getting a digital thermometer so you can check the stone temperature though. So next up, now this isn't a massive one, but it's still something that's quite handy. So on the previous KARU, this handle here was metal, which meant if you wanted to change it during the cook, you'd either have to wear gloves or risk burning your fingers. There's now the addition of this plastic tab on top, which makes it easy to move without getting burned. There's also a symbol on here which shows you whether it's open or closed, so again, that's handy. Now something else that's handy is this cover on the back. Previously on the old KARU you had to unscrew these bolts to put it on, but now it's got these grooves which allow you to just slot it on, so it's much quicker. Now one of the final things I noticed, and again it's only a small thing, but the Allen key here is now stored on the leg. Now I like that change because this Allen key used to heat up loads when it was under the oven there, so now it's on the leg. It should keep it cool enough to use whilst you're cooking. It also gives you a nice safe place to store it so you're not going to lose it. And overall, the general design and installation of the oven has been improved. This means you're going to get a better heat retention, a faster heat up time, and generally your oven is going to be more efficient overall. So if you didn't already know, the KARU 12G is a multi-fuel pizza oven. Now that means it can cook on wood, it can cook on a mixture of wood and charcoal, or it can cook on gas. Now to be able to use it on gas, you will need the additional gas attachment, which does cost extra. Now I'll leave some links in the description below for more information on the gas attachment, or if you wanted to purchase one of these ovens yourself. Okay, so now we're all set up. It's time to light this oven. Today I'm going to be using a mixture of charcoal and wood. So we'll get things fired up and measure how long it takes to get up to that temperature required to cook a Neapolitan style pizza. So this is generally how I like to set up my OONI KARU pizza oven. So I start with a bed of charcoal, bury one of these wax wool firelighters in there, and then just to help get things started, I like to lay a couple of bits of kindling on top as well. Now during the cook I might add some more charcoal and definitely will add some more kindling on top, but this is a good starting point. So we're going to slide this to the back of the oven and light it from that hatch in the back. Okay, so now our oven's lit, it's important to make sure that the door is closed and this chimney vent is open fully. And now I'm going to leave it for about 10 to 15 minutes and then come back with a thermometer to check the stone temperature. We'll also use that thermometer on the side to check the temperature, and if we need to along the way, we can add a bit more fuel to the back. So we've been going for about 15 minutes now. I did have to add one more chunk of wood to the fire just to keep things going. So we've got our digital thermometer here. We're going to check the stone temperature and see what it's at. The thermometer on the side is reading orange now, which is great for like a pan pizza or a New York style pizza, but for Neapolitan style pizza we need it hotter. So my temperature reading there is 324. Which is well on the way, but still needs a little bit more heat to cook that Neapolitan style pizza. So I'm going to add some more wood and leave it for another 5 or 10 minutes. So we're at the 25-minute mark now. We've got a couple more bits of kindling on. The thermometer on the side is still reading orange. I think that's due to the fact that there's more insulation in this oven, so it takes longer to heat the oven up, but it will stay hotter for longer once it's at that temperature. I also think if I'd cooked on just wood, I generally tend to find that that heats ovens up quicker. Using the charcoal though helps give a steady temperature, which is better for longer cooks, I find. So let's check the stone temperature again with the thermometer and we'll see where we're at. Okay, so that is running now at 436. That's about the temperature that I would usually cook a Neapolitan style pizza. So now I'm going to go and prepare my pizza. I'll put one more piece of kindling on just to keep that fire going, and when we come back we'll cook that pizza. Okay, so all in all it was about half an hour. Our oven's up to temperature and we've got a nice Neapolitan pizza here to do our first cook on the OONI KARU 12G. Let's go. So it's a great addition, this glass door, because it just means you can monitor your pizza and see what's happening without having to open it all the time and lose all that heat. So at the temperature of this oven, I'm expecting this pizza to take around 90 seconds. And with that hot stone, it's going to provide a nice crispy base and a nice even cook on the top of the pizza. So we'll give it a quick turn. So you can see we're getting some nice leoparding on that side of the pizza. Now, if you'd like to know the pizza dough recipe that I use, I'll put the information of that in the description box so you can check that out. Another thing I'm happy with this oven is that the glass on the door hasn't gone black. That's one of the problems we saw with the OONI KARU 16. Was you get a bit of black soot on the door, but that hasn't happened. So there we go, look at this. That is our Neapolitan style pizza cooked on the OONI KARU 12G. So I'll give you a shot of the underneath of the base there. Should be nicely cooked, some nice colour, nice bake on there too. So now let's cut into this pizza and see how it tastes. So here we go. Take that off there. And let's cut into it. Smells really good. Nice bake on there. You can fold the slice so it's not too crispy. Everything's well cooked, good toppings, good bottom. Wow, that is just so good. Do you know what? I never get bored of eating pizza. The base is just crispy and nice. The San Marzano tomatoes on top taste brilliant. A bit of oil, bit of mozzarella. What more do you need? So thanks very much for watching my review on the OONI KARU 12G. Some of my final thoughts is, first of all, that door on the front is a game changer. I love being able to see the pizza. It keeps the heat retention in there, and it helps monitor your pizza so that you're not going to get a burned crust or anything. The thermometer on the side is a great addition, along with having a thermometer to check your stone temperature. It's going to make it easier whether you're cooking Neapolitan style pizza or New York style pizza, for example. Now, I found the oven took about the same amount of time as the KARU 12 to get up to temperature, but the difference here is that now it's at temperature, it'll stay there for a lot longer. This is going to be really handy if you're into cooking pizza parties, you know, 6 pizzas, 12 pizzas, something like that. You're not going to lose that temperature in the stone as often. It's going to reduce the need to keep adding fuel again and again to keep the stone hot. With the original KARU 12, what I used to find is after 2 or 3 pizzas, the stone temperature would drop and you would have to leave it about 10 minutes to get back up to temperature. With the improvements in design and the added insulation, I'm hoping that this isn't going to happen with this oven. We're going to be able to cook multiple pizzas again and again without having to add too much fuel. To get your hands on one of these KARU 12Gs, you can check the links in the description. It doesn't cost you any more money, but it helps me out with a little bit of commission so we can carry on making these kind of videos. If you've got any questions or comments on the oven, please leave them in the comment section below. I'd be happy to answer those. And please join us next time for more pizza making videos. See you later.